And then I'll be picking up all the trash here. That's all of it. Yeah, crazy one. The battlefield. Welcome to the air-conditioned
Welcome back to Kung Fu Maintenance, where I show you how to make the most likely repairs you'll need to make in your lifetime. If you'd like to get the latest videos, subscribe and then hit the little bell icon right at the subscribe button, and it'll notify you of any new videos when they're released for you.
Got two Goodmans here. I'm going to go ahead and pull the disconnect. And the disconnect's plural. As the journey continues, and all the preventative maintenance. Put things out. Set things as good as we can. I almost could have just brought my drill today, zipped all these out at one time, and done it assembly line style. But I kind of just like doing them piece by piece by piece, you know. Oh gosh, come on. The wind trying to steal my hat. Two Goodmans, looks like both 13 seer. Goodmans. These take a 40/5, and so we've got an original 40/5, and then we've got a manufactured 40/5. So let's see. Got a hard start kit on it. No hard start kit. Oh my gosh! Stole my hat. Panhandle wind. Gosh! At least it didn't fly off the building. Crazy day, I tell you. I need like a chin strap or something. Okay, so we're going to disconnect just our start wires, and that'll make this a lot easier for the other one as well, just getting the start wires. Let's do this like assembly line style. Okay, and just the start wires on this one. So we're going to leave the capacitor hooked up in parallel, and then we're going to disconnect the fan cap start wire. So this is the start wire for the fan. That's all we need, and then all we need is the start wire for the compressor and a hard start kit if that's hooked up, which it is. So there's the start wire, and then here's the hard start kit. For this one, we'll leave that other capacitor connected, and that'll give us a read on the 35+5, which makes a 40. Probably not anymore, but it did at one time. So here goes our regular cap. We'll switch over to microfarads on the meter, and we're going to common to Herm and common to fan. And see, this should be a 40/5. Come on, buddy. Chopsticks. Okay. See what we got. 4.65. It's weak on the fan side. Check the Herm. 4.75 would be good, and 29.83 is weak on the Herm side. So we need a new 40/5 there. Okay. And on the catch on this one's a little more interesting, I think. Okay. Give you guys a good view. I keep bumping stuff and pushing the wrong buttons. Okay, here goes our capacitor. Now we can test it from either capacitor that's in parallel. It's just making the connection. We're looking for 40. Oh gosh, we got 6.17. See, we can test it also from this one. It's hooked up in parallel, 6.18. So they're the same. So it's definitely bad. And then the fan should be 5, and it's 4.56. So it's weak. So we're doing a good thing up here. This would have likely been a no cool call. So we got our 40/5 written in there. to write 40/5 in the other one as well. Gosh, there goes my hat again. Alright, and I need some new capacitors. 40/5s all around. Alright. Beautiful Palm Springs day. Sucks. I'm out of the 40/5s. So my last one is the one that I had left. So now I have to build one. The difference is that I'll be building it with a with Titan Pros. So this will give us a good experiment to see how this works up with the Titan Pros. I wish I had a Titan Pro 40/5 for the one right next to it, because then we could really test this side by side. I don't, but it's okay. So, gotta do what I gotta do, right? So we're gonna, this one's already made, so that'll make it somewhat easier to redo this. Here's our fan, common. Gosh. I'm gonna need to pull this all out anyway. So it should be pretty easy to rebuild anyway. Here's all of our commons. And then our jumper wires. Okay. Yeah, we can pull out 35. Alright. So here we're taking a 35 Titan Pro. And we'll be connecting a 5 in parallel. It's right here. Okay. And then we'll be connecting the commons. We've got a common and a hard start kit. Hard start kit to one side of the Herm. Okay. And then the Herm. And then the common. Alright. And we should also have common to the next 5 for the fan. So I pulled that off right here. So here's the fan. Okay, here's the fan start wire, and then the common jumper, which on a dual cap would normally happen internally. Now, take a look here. I need to connect to this one here. There we go. And there's our fan jumper wire. Alright. So easy testing in the future, we disconnect the fan start wire and then the yellow Herm and one side of the hard start kit. Just verifying everything's hooked up right, and it is. We're good there. And now I'm ready for the next unit, which was a 35.5 and a hard start kit. No, it was a 40/5 and a hard start kit. And I have my recovered one. So this one for the hard start kit, one lead can go to Herm, one lead can go to common. I'm picking up all my trash in one shot at the end when I'm finished. Disconnect our commons. Pull our capacitor out. Come on, buddy. Okay. This we can hook up our one side to common and one side to Herm. I like to position these so in the future I can get under there with the screwdriver, slip off that Herm side and test really easy. Okay. This will take and twist over. We'll make a little spot to hang our hard start kit with this bracket right here. Okay, not so much that we don't want to damage our new capacitor, just enough to move it on down, all right? Here's our commons. The fan is in the back there. And then our Herm start wire right here. There we go. Again, I like to position things where it'll be easy to test in the future. There we go. Hang our hard start kit. There we go. And we're ready to test. This one's got a little compressor protector, so I'll go ahead and... Okay, it's about 10:40 this morning, and my battery died on my camera. So switch that out, and I'm going to pull this little compressor protector off so we can test all these. And we're ready for the test. Plug these in. Disconnects. Okay. Set our covers back on. There we go. Everything nice and solid. Okay, and now we're ready for the test. Here goes. Yeah. Nice 40/5. Done deal. And okay, and here goes testing our 40, manufactured 40. Yeah. Nice So we'll have to monitor this, you know, come back in a month or so and test it, make sure everything's holding up good. It's a done deal. All right, put my covers back on and we'll be all set. Okay, everything worked out good here, so putting this back together, be real careful here. It's got power on the bottom, so it's very, very dangerous. Just a little compressor protection cover, just keeps dust out of there. So I'm only touching the insulated portion of the deal. The left side of the contactor has constant power. It powers a crankcase heater, keeps the oil viscosity good so that when it starts up it's ready to go. Reset my covers and we're good to go. Okay, while editing the video I realized I hadn't done this right or checked it right. I think I was in a hurry to get all my units done. I did wind up finishing the roof, the AC battlefield, but as I was editing the video I realized that this one I hadn't replaced this 5 microfarad capacitor, and I hadn't tested if I had the 40, so I'm back up on the roof today to make it right. Pull the disconnect, and it's getting hot. It's about 90 degrees is what it is. I'm going to discharge the capacitor. Capacitor holds a charge in it even after the power is disconnected, so just disconnect it on. And let's see what we got. We've got to disconnect the start wire. And the hard start kit. And for this we don't need to disconnect the this one. It's hooked up in parallel, so we want to test what we get with both of them together. And if we get 40, well, then we're there. And if not, then we'll probably need to change that 5 microfarad. So here we go. Here's our test. Let's see where I can hang this so you guys can see. Let's see what we're at. 39.51. So it's actually good. I actually didn't need to jump up here. Test it here. 4.95. Now I'm curious to see what our 5, this 5 is at. Wow, it's pretty hot. I just want to make sure that it is not failing. Okay. Let's see what that's at. .54, so it started to fail from its own deal, but my other capacitor is making up for it. 34.94. And then this one should be our 5, 4.95, so that's good. So I might change that one if I have another Titan Pro. It's a Subco on there, and I'd just rather change it to Titan Pro because I was wanting to see how this survives all around. And unfortunately, I don't think I have another Titan Pro. I'm just be stuck with what I've got. I don't have another 5. Ay, ay, ay. Well, we're working, we're fixed. I guess that's the key and important part, right? Nope, I found one. I'd throw right here. Alright. The little guy. Test it out. .94. There it is. I'll go ahead and change that one. This way I'm getting a better test all around. How this will hold up over time. Now I can test those together. And we got 39.88, so we've got our 40. We're good to go. Now I'm gonna hook up the fan back up, and our start wire and our hard start kit. There's the hard start, and there's the start wire, and we're good to go. Alright, I can plug my disconnect back in. I'll go ahead and push in the contactor, verify everything works good. I don't know what I was thinking the other day when I was up here and I didn't test it. Got a box of trash from a transformer I had to replace earlier. The other unit next to it is turned on. It's getting pretty warm. There we go. Nice and cool. All right. And we're ready to test it. Nice. I guess, you know, technically we were okay, but I'm glad to have tested it. Nice and cold, ready to go. Oh man, someone left the service caps off. It's not critical, but it's just kind of silly. It's going to let dirt and stuff get in there. I do not have service caps. Just for temporary, I'm going to leave this box over it. No reason, a bunch of dirt down in there. So I'll have to see if I can order some more service caps for that. It's not critical, but it's annoying that someone would just leave it like that. Sloppy work. Alright. I replaced this contactor earlier with the transformer at the same time, so I can use the box from that to cover this up. Oh gosh. It's not even going to do anything. Alright. We'll just order the new. A quick search on my YouTube channel of whatever your maintenance needs are. You should find a bunch of different material that'll be helpful to your maintenance needs.